See, I'm finna go beast mode, and the rest of them know how I'm rocking, they know how I pop it, they say I'm a cheat code. The king of the monster, the biggest, they know they in trouble when I get in feast mode. Really been on this world for some years, everybody want war, but can't take what I give. Better watch you safe, for you get what you fear. I'm the biggest wherever it's up, cause I'm him. On the island, I'm wild enough, think that I'm hiding every time I come out and get hit. I'm the king of the jungle, the island, everywhere that I step, you know I get respect. Think you better than me, then let's check it out. You ain't built for the fight, better exit now. Not that fast, so come on with the beef, only us at the table, can't eat what we
Hello, and welcome back to Taylor Talk with Amber V. And we are here with Miss Dominque. Oh my God. Y'all, I feel so bad because earlier when I was doing an interview, I'm gonna apologize because I feel like your mistake should be just as loud as your apology. And I completely did not see you. And I'm so sorry.
That is so fine.
And I was doing interviews and I missed her. And I guess God saved the best for
that
last.
Just means I got a lot of more work to do. Next year you won't do that.
No, that's
I'm joking.
God saved the best for last. It's the reason why, okay? So with that being said, I listened to your story and you are such an inspiration.
Yeah.
You've done so many things and you're still so humble.
Yeah.
And I just really appreciate that in women.
Oh, thank you.
Because there's always room to grow. Even myself, there's so much room for me to grow.
Yeah.
You know, and so with all that you've done, how do you give back to your community?
I think right now, like what I'm trying to do to give back is create my own so that way I can employ others. A lot of time I'm not able to give back because I'm so busy trying to give into my own self and pour into my own self to be able to be successful in this career. Mm-hmm. So I forget sometimes I focus so much on trying to focus on myself and getting better and bigger in this business that I don't get a chance to give back. But my whole reason on getting big in this industry and really striving to stay in this acting industry is so that way I can give back. So right now, that's why I'm trying to write movies. I'm trying to get into producing. I'm trying to learn about the things behind the scenes so that way I can come back to my city and employ others. And even if it's not just in my city, just helping others the best way I can, because that's what we need, because that's what I wanted. That's what I wish I had, because it's so hard to really try to get roles for you and like get a seat at the table, like everybody say. But I was like, you know what? At my age and and the knowledge that I have in my career, I want to create my own seat so that way I can pull up some seats to the table. Yeah. So that way everybody else can eat and be successful
the table,
as well.
You're putting chairs
exactly.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
So you said movies.
Yeah.
Do you have a specific genre that you're going into?
Well, it's an action comedy. Okay. So I've been told that I do comedy well, even though I'm not a comedian. I don't even know how. But I have good. I got good comedic timing, and that's a blessing from God. Amen. So I want to tap into that and really magnetize, on what God has given me and the gift that He's given me, and that is comedy. So I'm writing it now, and I'm just letting God use me and putting the pen to the paper.
Amen.
Yes.
Do you have a timeline or like a time frame in which you plan to be done with writing?
I would love to be done by tomorrow, but so that way I can get this show on the road. But realistically, I would love to be done with this film in about a month to max. I wrote a film similar to it prior. So I feel like it won't be that hard to kind of shift to this kind of new film. That's why I'm like, I'm giving myself a little bit of time, a little bit of grace, but I'm ready to get it moving. So I'm giving myself like a month and a half tops to write a good completed film.
So if people wanted to find you and reach out and say, hey, I want to help you, I want to pour into your vision. Yeah. Or hey, I want to be a part of the table that you created. Can I pull up a seat? Where would they be able to do that?
On my social media, my Instagram is Dominque P. DOMINQUEP, no extra I. I also have a Twitter, but I'm never really active on there. And my email, we're not gonna put that out yet.
Not yet.
We don't know. Like it's some crazy people on my email. I'm just, but definitely my Instagram. I'm very active on there, so I'll get any type of emails or any type of DM somebody will send me.
Okay, so the name of the event is called Resilience in Bloom. Yeah. Can you tell me about a time where you had to be resilient?
All my life I've had to be resilient. Really? I will say, hey girl! Hey girl! Yes. All my life I've had to be resilient. Being a Black woman, being a brown-skinned Black woman, I've had to be resilient and learn how to overcome a lot of obstacles of that. Being in this business of being an actor, a woman, and having to go through a lot of rejection and things of that nature, and then trying to overcome that rejection and still trying to believe and step out on faith and believe that God has me. I mean, it's just a lot that you have to deal with mind, psyche-wise, with being an actress and having to have resilience there. Being a mother, being a single mother, wondering if you're doing it right. Am I doing it wrong? Right. You know, it's a lot of things that I have to face where I have to try to pick up the pieces and be like, you know what, get myself back together when I feel like I'm falling down. And it always seems to work. God always have my back.
Every time.
Every time.
Every time.
He always shows me that I'm doing everything right. So that's why I just stay on the path that He's blessed for me.
I'm telling you, if don't nobody else reassure you, God gonna do it when
every
it's
time.
To do it.
And He uses different people in different avenues like this. Being honored in an event like this from my friend, it's just showing that, wow, I am seen. People see me. So keep it going. Even when I feel like I'm not, I have to be resilient where I'm breaking down. It's like I have things like this to remind me, like, keep going, like you got it. People are watching you.
And they are.
Exactly.
You set up a platform for little girls that are just like you with the same story that you have to feel like I can make it. So if you had to talk to your 7-year-old self today, that little girl who was Dominique, what would you say to her?
If I could talk to my 7-year-old self, it would just be plain and simple for a 7-year-old. Have fun.
Oh.
Enjoy your years. Enjoy your youth, girl, because you are never going to get these wonderful years back.
Yeah.
Enjoy being a child. Enjoy just being around the ensemble theater, just singing and dancing or dancing or singing in your mirror, or just enjoy the youth that your family have, your grandmother still being here and pouring into you. Enjoy just being around family. Just enjoy being a kid, because you're not going to, like I say, get these years back. And it's not going to get any easier. The older you get, it don't get any easier. So I would tell myself, girl, don't rush to grow up like I was doing.
Oh, wow.
Don't rush to grow up. Don't rush to get older. Just have fun and just enjoy yourself.
Fun is overrated. I think when we get at this big age and we start doing all these things and we start becoming more successful, it's so hard to find time for you and the things that you want to do. And it's like, it's necessary. It's necessary to just let all that go and just find something that truly makes you happy.
Right. But it's so hard when you can to do that, right? Because you have the ways of the world on you. You have bills, you have money, you have all of these type of things that you have to do and have to survive. So it's like you're trying to focus on getting that and doing that you're forgetting to take care of yourself and realizing what's your vice? What do you want to do to relax? You know what I'm saying? And not have that stress built up on you. So it can, the ways of the world can kind of make you realize you're not focusing on yourself. But that's the reason why you have to realize and get to a point and say, you know what, God, I'm going to get it to you.
You got that.
You got that.
It's bigger than me.
I can't do it. It's bigger than me.
I've learned to say that, this is bigger than me. I don't have nothing else for this. I don't have nothing else for that. I don't have nothing else for this person.
It is bigger than me. Absolutely. But a lot of times you don't realize that.
Yeah.
A lot of times you're like, you know what? I got to focus on this. No. Throw that away. Go get a massage.
I know that's right.
Go binge watch a show.
I know that's right.
You know?
So all that being said, if you can speak to your 70-year-old self in the future, what would you say to her?
If I can speak to my 70-year-old self in the future, I will say, I hope that I'm doing you justice right now. And I hope that I'm trying to listen to you, because I feel like my 70-year-old self will tell me, girl, you were stressing too much over stuff in those years.
Oh my God.
That you didn't even have to do. Because now you're 70 and it all worked out, girl. Chill out.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that I'm doing my 70-year-old self justice now, because I wasn't before.
Yeah.
I was stressed out a lot and I didn't really have the faith that I was practicing I had, or I was saying that I had. I wasn't practicing it and living by it. So now I hope that now I can tell my 70-year-old self, I hope I'm making you proud, because I'm doing the work for me, my inner work. And I'm able to just be like, you know what? I'm being still. I'm letting go. I'm letting God. And I'm not stressing over stuff that I used to anymore, you know? And I think that my 70-year-old self will be proud of that now.
Aww.
Like myself now, not before.
That's the ultimate goal, though.
Absolutely.
The only people that you need to make proud in this world, I say it all the time, are two people.
Yep.
You at 7 and you at 70.
Absolutely.
Because if the little me is not proud of what I'm doing, I'm not doing it right.
Absolutely.
I'm not doing it right. If she can't look up and say, that's my baby,
yep.
then I didn't do it right. I'm not doing enough.
Yep.
If she don't look up and say that.
Yep.
If my 70-year-old self say, man, I was fine. Man, I did what
Yep.
I had to do. Man, I was out here living my life.
Yep. And I
If
focus.
she don't say that,
Yep.
I
I
didn't do it
focus so
right.
much on having low self-esteem and low confidence in myself throughout the years that I didn't even get a chance to fully enjoy myself. But now I'm like, you know what? Screw all of that. This is me. This is how God created me, and I'm finna move according to it.
yeah. So I appreciate you for taking
Thank
the time to
you.
sit down and talk with me, and I really love what you had to say. And I hope that in the future there is something that I could do to help further or support
Absolutely.
you.
Well, we'll get each other's contact.
Yes, 100%. I would love to support you, and I would love to continue to do that.
Thank
and
you.
You deserve your flowers, girl.
Thank you so much.
You
Thank
deserve
you
your
so
flowers.
much.
It's
Thank
been
you.
a pleasure talking to you.
Yes, you too.
All right, y'all. We signing off with Miss Dominique, and that is a wrap.